Hey guys, it's your boy Fenwin, and in today's video we are going to be modding it to the Prime wireless. So we're turning it from wired to wireless because this mouse is a wired only, but we're going to be changing out the top of the mouse, this limited edition one, over to this one.
The truth.
We have flush cutters. I just ordered these. They don't look amazing, but yeah, we have the flush cutters. I just ordered these. We have some super glue for the PTFE for the feet, and a screwdriver, because for this we're gonna need to take off the mouse feet and then unscrew it and then switch them out. So I don't really know exactly what I'm doing because I've never done this before, and there's only some videos online, but I'm going to try it. And I just want to say that boxes for Steelseries items are really nice. Like this Neo Noir one is super nice. And then I just got this in today. This is a used Steelseries Prime wireless because I'll already be taking off this Amazon sticker. But yeah, it's a USB-C mouse. Also has a cable and everything. So we can just unbox this one quickly. Opens up, and here is the Steelseries Prime wireless, looking beautiful as ever. It's very clean, very slick, nothing crazy, just right-handed. It's not ambidextrous. This used model looks good. It looks really good. So yeah, we're gonna need to take these feet off. And this is the Neo Noir, absolutely gorgeous mouse. You can see and the scroll wheel on the Neo Noir does light up. The one on the wireless, I don't think it lights up, but in any case, that's the mouse. And then in the rest of the box, just have manual. This super nice soft braided cable. They're really nice. And then in here we have the USB. I think this is an extender. This one is the dongle itself, if I can get it out. Oh. This is USB-C. Sorry if it's not focusing. Might not focus throughout this video. But yeah, that is that. I'm gonna put that to the side. Put this back in its box. Alright, so yeah. I had just gotten this recently, and I really wanted to turn into the wireless version because I just had a Razer Viper Ultimate mouse, and once I saw the design for the Neo Noir, I knew I had to get it because this is so unique. And I know you could do the wireless mod, so that's what I'm going to try today, and let's see what happens. Sorry if the camera's shaky. The way we have it mounted is kind of ghetto, but that's okay. This is for now. So we're gonna start off with trying to take off the mouse feet. First of all, I'm gonna try with my hands. See if I can get my hands in here. Oh. Okay, that's one of the mouse feet gone. Just straighten it out because it got a bit squished. So there's a little like indent here to get your nail. Okay, sorry for showing them off camera, but mouse feet number 2, and then now we're gonna try again with my fingers, which I know isn't an amazing idea. And we're just gonna peel it off. Oh, try not to ruin it. So that is very bottom, and now you can see these screws. Right here, and here. Oh no, sorry. It's just these two and these two. So that is a wireless mouse out of the way. And let's open this one up. Okay, so now that these screws are removed, I'm going to separate these two, and I'd be very careful because of this ribbon cable right here. So be very, very careful that you don't break the ribbon cable. This little plastic lip comes down. You need to lift it up and then unattach the ribbon cable, and then you have split the two apart. So that is this shell off, and now this is the bottom of the wireless mouse, and we can change out the scroll wheel, which I will show how to do, and I'll be back when I unscrew and do the same process for the Neo Noir. We are back, and I have taken off the ribbon cable and disconnected the top shell of my Neo Noir, and obviously the wireless like you guys saw earlier. So this blue one is the Neo Noirs. Obviously doesn't have the battery here, and it is micro USB. While here for the wireless we have the battery, and this is USB-C. Now if you can see, these connectors look very different from the bottom. So, and here they have very different shapes. Because of this is why we needed the flush cutters to cut this plastic around here, where my nail is, going around that little circle. So that is what we're going to need these cutters to get in there and break. So I'll try to show that later. Next up, if you want to take the RGB wheel with you from this mouse, from the Neo Noir, over to this one, you're going to need to unscrew this screw and this screw, and we'll do that now to show. Okay, so something I did off camera was after unscrewing the PCB, I lifted it up off these two little pegs, this one and this one. I lifted it up, and this is a rubbery material, and you can just try to wiggle this out of the wheel. And then now, moving it aside, I believe we can lift it on one side. Okay, so I just pushed it out. I had to go out that way. So that is this wheel taken out of the Neo Noirs. We'll take it and put it into this one. So we're going to do the same process. Unscrew these two screws, pulling the PCB down, and yeah, repeat the process. So now we are moving the Neo Noirs into the wireless. And now it is in place. Now we're just going to screw it back in. Okay, so that is the new wheel installed. Still has a click on the side, not on the left. But yeah, the PCB is in the wheel. Now we are not done here because we can't just put this one back on because of this gap here. It won't come down because of that gap there. So we're going to have to cut that. Okay, the plastic just cut very easily. Just going to clip and wiggle and take this out. I'm going to try now, after cutting that inside part out, line it up. Okay, it looks like we're gonna have to do even more cutting around the edges here. Okay. I've cut more the inside out. Let's try again. Okay, and now it is clipping back together. Now we are missing one part though, the ribbon cable. So we're gonna open it back up and plug this back in. The ribbon cable is now plugged in. Make sure not to tug it or anything. And now we're just gonna put it together. It clips in at the front tightly, and that is the mouse put together. Should be able to get in there with its cable. Let's give it a try. And to confirm, it plugs in, so it is working. Okay, so now we're gonna screw it back together and try to put the feet back on. Okay, so the mouse is back together. It looks amazing. Obviously it looks almost the same, pretty much the same as it used to before. This bottom is obviously different. It's got the switch and everything. So now we're gonna try to put the feet back on. Well guys, that is it. We have finished. This is my new wireless Neo Noir. The feet are back on. I used the super glue, just used two tiny little dabs. And of course they're a little bit warped, but on a mouse pad they feel completely fine. The bottom went on well. Top, bit of a bump there, but you can't feel it on the mouse pad, and it's perfect. This is the body of the Neo, and I had to cut up the front a bit here and here to get these little teeth to go in. So that is, the front is back onto the old Neo body, the feet are back on, and everything works just perfectly. And next I'll record a little video of the new wireless Neo Noir working and see how smooth it is on my mouse pad. Okay, so we are back, and this is the new Neo Noir wireless, and it looks gorgeous. So you can see that the scroll wheel is working and it is lighting up. The mouse is just as before. There's wireless, and so glides very smoothly on my mouse pad. It's heavier than the Neo Noir by 10 grams or 11 grams, but it is super smooth on my mouse pad, even with a bit of a botch job with the feet, but they are still okay. And this is the old one. Moves still very smoothly, and I'm super happy with it, and I can show you guys it working. And here it is on my Prime wireless. It'll need an update. It is showing up there though. You can update it and start, and we'll be able to see how, you know, it obviously works. And I'm surprised that it, honestly, I'm kind of surprised because I was scared at first of doing this, because I've never had any experience with modding any mouses or opening anything up, like any mouses up. So I'm super happy it worked, and in reality it was not bad at all. It took probably less than an hour to do that process. I'm sure someone can do it much faster than I did, but definitely gonna need the flesh cutters, definitely, to cut that plastic, because you can definitely not cut it yourself, just with like something like scissors or something, and then a glue something, or buy new feet. But the feet on Steelseries were $8, which I was like, oh, that's good. But then I went to checkout and it was $39 shipping. Steelseries, I have 3 of your mouses. They're gonna do me dirty like that. So that was that was a mess. So I went with not buying new feet and with instead replacing the old ones on, and I didn't know how hard it was going to be to put them back on, which ended up warping them a little bit. But after putting the super glue, it was fine. They're all good now. And another thing was the scroll wheel was definitely sketchy, but we also get that working, and I'm super happy with how it turned out. I think it looks great. It's so nice that I can have this limited edition mouse into wireless, so I can keep going with it, moving on. And the Prime wireless, or the Prime in general, both are really good mouses and really stack up. Coming from a Viper Ultimate, which is ambidextrous, this mouse is super comfortable. This is a right-handed mouse, not ambidextrous, and I took a leap by going away from my ambidextrous mouses to right-handed again, and they feel extremely comfortable. And I can't say enough good things for Steelseries with the Prime series. They're great mice, and now the update is complete. So that has been this video, and I hope you guys love the mouse. It looks fantastic. It is currently flashing because I believe it is dead or it's about to die, so I'm going to plug it in. But I hope you enjoyed that. We swapped the Prime wireless back into the Neo Noir body, and after some cutting, we got the Neo Noir body to fit back on this one. Also doing some cutting on this one like I mentioned earlier, and yep, everything works. I'm super happy, and thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in the next one.